Who the fuck uses Pornhub shorts?
Think I wanna, all that nah, that's just the drugs. Hit that licky on nothing with my mask and my.
What is going on, guys? It's a Saturday night. I just busted a fat nut, and right now the clarity's kind of making me want to end my shit. But you know what they say, there's no problems you can't fix with music, drugs, and fucking Monster Energy. I'm not gonna lie, I haven't planned out anything for this video, but what's more productive, recording a video, or sitting in a pool of jizz, feeling like an absolute chud, and wanting to end my shit? With that being said though, I don't see this sense of post-nut clarity as a negative thing, right? It's more like a wake-up call. It really got me thinking, like, in life, you have lions and sheep. And hot take, I want to be the fucking lion, but right now we're just a chuddy fucking sheep. However, we do have some good news. You see, once you're little petite sheep chud, you're at the fucking bottom, but you know the only way you can go once you're at the bottom? It's fucking up. My theory is, right now we're surface level bottom, we mine all the way down to fucking bedrock. We dig even deeper down in the bottom of the fucking chuddy sheep lifestyle. And then from there, hitting the fucking top is gonna be even easier. You might be wondering, what the fuck is this guy on about? Look, I don't know what it was about this busted nut in particular. This insane level of clarity has really put my life into perspective, right? Like, bro, all I want in life, I just want to post gooning videos and become a fucking porn star. But no, I gotta spend the next 2 years of my fucking life revising A-levels I don't give a shit about that I'm never gonna fucking use. As much as I don't want to do those exams, unless I want to further piss off my family and get kicked out the house, I kinda need them. However, all hope is not lost. We potentially have an plug that's gonna save the day. My exams are in less than a month and I've done no revision. However, don't fear, once we're locked in tweaking off the I'm gonna be dialed in, I'm gonna secure the A-stars, and I'm gonna make my family proud. Or at least as proud as they could be, considering they know I make fucking gooning tier lists on the internet. This is where the actual concept of the video comes into play. In the next 24 hours, I'm gonna be further frying my dopamine levels as much as I humanly can. I'm talking everything at the same time. I'm talking music, porn, video games, short form content, fucking Marvel rivals, gambling, all at the same fucking time. We're gonna be pushing the limits of how retarded I can get in one day. And then after we've transcended to that level of tism and our dopamine receptors are insanely fried, I'm gonna become the most intellectual and studious guy on the planet. I'm gonna knowledge mog everyone in the exam, make my parents proud, drop out of school, pursue YouTube, and then we just basically win life. With that being said, cue the brain rot, dopamine frying, retardation montage now. I actually can't. If you're wondering what the fuck you just watched, I couldn't really tell you. I genuinely think I might have actually lowered my intelligence and made myself more retarded. However, it's going to be justified for the greater good of humanity. What exactly did I do in my dopamine bender? All I know is there was a lot of gambling, energy drinks, fucking YouTube shorts, and Fruit Love Island. Basically through the entire day, I was kind of multitasking on pretty much everything I did. And a whole lot of gooning. Like, for fuck's sake, I even used Pornhub shorts. Who the fuck uses Pornhub shorts? I'm sure I'm missing some stuff that was part of my retardation protocol, but that's the gist of it. Looking back on it, it really didn't do fuck all. I don't even know why I wanted to do it. I don't know what the purpose of it was. All I know is that it happened. That's about it, really. I don't feel enlightened. I still have those fucking addictions. It really didn't do jack shit. If anything, it probably set me back in life. A little bit of good news though. I did obtain some fucking and that shit was beautiful. It didn't make me tweak, it got me locked in, and I got a fuck ton of revision done. I kind of felt like time slowed down, I got fucking zen, and then got to fucking work. The only other downside is now knowing I'm going through life operating at not maximum efficiency because I'm not popping so. However, since I took it, I've been reflecting a lot on my life. I've been thinking about the decisions that led up to this point, and I'm thinking about the decisions I'm gonna take in the future. And look, I'm not claiming to be fucking Pluto and Socrates over here, but I've really been fucking thinking. As some of you may know, my parents did find my channel. A little bit awkward considering the type of content I make. This may sound a little bit retarded, but right now I'm trying to convince them to let me drop out to pursue gooning greatness. Hear me out. On paper, that might sound like the most retarded thing you've ever heard in your life. The truth is, I kind of got enlightened by the and I'd kind of consider myself somewhat of a genius mastermind right now. You know, AI is just gonna bumfuck the education system. It's not really preparing anyone for anything, right? And that really got me digging down a deep, tight, dark rabbit hole. What do I mean? Give me a second to break down my fucking genius. In my opinion, the only thing in life that really matters is what fulfills you, right? You could be a rich fucking billionaire on a yacht, but if your dream is to fucking, I don't know, become black, and you're not black, you may never feel fulfilled in life. Now that kind of sucks. However, on the contrary, there might be some guy out there that's really fulfilled being a fucking janitor or some shit, right? That guy's living life, and the billionaire might slime his shit. I don't know if that's the best comparison, but the point being, I already know what I want to do. I want to fucking goon and make money. That's my life. So there's literally no fucking point in me further going down the education system that's not really going to help me do either of those two things, right? And that really got me thinking, what in life actually matters? It's all fucking subjective at the end of the day. You could have a loving family, a master's degree, a mansion, but because I don't value those things, I consider you an absolute chud. Vice versa, that family guy with the fucking master's degree views me as a retard, and I'm completely fine with that. The thing I know right now is anytime I'm not spending either gooning or progressing on YouTube, I'm kind of just wasting at the end of the day. And the truth is, unless you're a doctor, you can learn everything outside uni anyway. Where am I going with this? I think it was yesterday I hit 4K. Woohoo! If there's one thing I love more than masturbating, it's my subscribers. And I'm very grateful to be put in a position where I can even consider doing this shit, right? I'm gonna be brutally honest, I haven't made jack shit money from this yet. In fact, there's some trouble going on with my ads right now, so I'm not even making any money off this shit. I'm kind of just gooning for the love of the game right now. I don't have a problem with that. I'm gonna beat my dick anyway. But getting back to the point, do me a solid, subscribe, share this video to literally every person you know. Send it to your fucking teacher, send it to your nan, send it to your family. Watch me talk about gooning while eating dinner for all I care. The truth is, I'm done with half-assing this shit. When God gives you an opportunity to goon on camera, that might not be the right phrasing. When God offers you the opportunity to make money off gooning, you gotta take that shit. Help a fellow black brother out. Reassure my parents why this is actually the best idea in the fucking world. Starting now, the great fucking lock-in begins. I'm gonna be uploading as much as I physically can. I'm gonna be all over your screen. When I got a goal in life, I achieved that shit. I'm gonna bag an old baddie, I'm gonna goon on YouTube, I'm gonna make millions and billions of kids, maybe become a porn star. If we get bored, hit me up, Angela White. That is a joke. I just really want to preface, I'm not a misogynist, I'm just addicted to porn. I don't care if you're white, black, Asian, Indian, gay, I'm gonna crack you. That is also a joke. I'm not homosexual. Don't take anything I say too seriously. I'm kind of retarded. Except liking and cracking that subscribe button. With that being said, namaste. Thank you so much for helping me hit 4K subscribers. I'm gonna cook up an absolute fucking banger for 5K. The digital footprint might be real, but at this point in my life, I don't care about it. I'm not even saying some motivational shit right now, but I genuinely believe if you fully commit your life into one thing, you literally can't not achieve it. I got a goon now.
Wish I did have my photos. Now she up in my DMs like what you been on. Shit, I ain't been home.